Why do Christians, especially American Christians, have such a disdain for socialism? Something we talked about in our latest episode of the Dan and Can podcast, where we're talking about one of our dear preacher friends, a man that wouldn't set himself above anyone else or value his opinion and his thoughts above anyone else, Mark Driscoll, who was talking about UBI, Universal Basic Income, and stimulus checks, saying it was ungodly, that the solution for that is not to have your hand out, but to get a job. And let's not even get into the fact that that is difficult for some people. I've had many comments talking about this where people have said, yeah, that's true. I can't because, or a loved one can't because we have disabilities, or people don't like us because of our race or our sexual orientation. There's a whole bunch of obstacles for people to overcome that make it difficult to move forward in the workforce. But why would Christians beyond that go against socialism? I think a big factor is one, in our current society, you have our leadership saying, our job's not to take care of the individuals. That's the church's job. We're here to provide this protection, this and that. So the church needs to take care of the needy and the poor and the sick. And the church is doing one hell of a job at it right now because we don't see people in need at all in around here or struggling from week to week, day to day to provide food and shelter for their own families. But if the government were to take over that, what would be the purpose of the church? Other than to take in a tithe for what? To feed themselves and house themselves and keep stuff and money in their pockets? See, it would eliminate the need for church altogether. The other thing is that we have this taste in our mouth that socialism is communism and communism is bad due to our indoctrination through schooling from the 40s all the way up through the 2000s. The thing is they're not the same. Socialism is to communism as capitalism is to fascism. They're just extremes of the core principle. And honestly, both fascism and communism end up in the same spot. A select minority of people with all the wealth shaving off little pittance to everyone, scraps from the table to sustain everyone else, but everyone else is dependent on that elite group for those scraps. See, the thing is that socialism isn't bad. We are a socialist society in America. We have socialistic programs, Medicare, Medicaid. When anything gets done in your town or community as a project or a road repair, or police force or fire department, socialist programs, tax money coming in, getting paid out to help the individuals, to protect the individuals in our town. You get farm subsidies and stuff like that, more socialistic programs to sustain individuals that are going to struggle if not. You look up and down how our economy works. We're buffered by socialism. We accept it, we allow it because it's good for us. We just want to help out all these other people that aren't like us. It's time to start opening our eyes and realizing that there could be things done. There need to be things done. Things need to change in order for everyone to have an equal chance to thrive and live with dignity in this world.